Let me start by saying, if you solved this algebraically, if you refused to try the new arithmetized strategy, you are in trouble. Your stubbornness is going to cost you points. Your stubbornness to try new strategies is going to be what keeps your score at a place where you're not happy. I don't care if algebra is easy. I don't care. It's not the point of the exercise. It says avoid algebra in the title. The point is that we are trying new things, and it's actually really easy here to arithmetize and not do it algebraically, and we need to be open to those kinds of new methods. Even if it's not efficient, you will find where it's efficient by trying it out and seeing it for yourself. So we are going to arithmetize here, which remember is when we have equations where the variables don't matter, we are going to make up numbers and see what happens. So I'm going to make up the laziest number, which is 0, which has the benefit of knocking out everything that has an x with it, right? So this goes away because the 0 is going to multiply out. Same with this, same with this. Now I still have a little bit of a trap I need to make sure I take into account here. There's a minus sign all the way far away from the 1, but if I just kind of rewrite this, I realize what I'm doing is 9 minus 1, which is 8. Now, when I plug 0 into the x's in the choices as well, the same thing's going to happen. The 0 has this property that it knocks out everything that has a 0 attached to it. So this goes, 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 meaning the only thing that's left is the n number, 10, -8, 10, and 8, and we wanted positive 8, so D is the answer. All of this would have taken me 10 seconds in my head with perfect confidence on an SAT. And I promise you, on a real SAT, I would have solved this with arithmetize. Yes, I know how to do the algebra. I'm capable of distributing this negative so that it goes to all the parts. But if I'm moving too fast and I forget or I mess it up in some way, the other answers are going to be what I would get if I made that common mistake. So the point of an arithmetized strategy is to avoid those traps. Whether you know what you're doing with algebra or not, we all are human. We all make careless algebra mistakes from time to time. But by having numbers, we're more likely to avoid those mistakes. And sometimes the laziest number just works out perfectly. Take advantage of those opportunities. This is definitely a great place to start thinking about arithmetize, even though in school you would have never done that. Try to make it part of your process, or like I said, your scores will not improve.